Hello and welcome back to Castle of Random. It's your boy Random, and today, finally, the Marvel Rivals Winter Update is upon us. Now, I still haven't played anything of it, so today we're gonna experience it for the first time together. Also, I want to talk about few leaks that have happened. Apparently, we have a leak for Ultron and for Reed Richards, or Mr. Fantastic, which would be coming to the game. So if you're a fan of, and if you want to see that, watch till the end. Also make sure to like and subscribe because it will help me out greatly. And without further ado, let's jump into the video then. Okay, well here we are. This is the Marvel Rivals update. So now if you notice, it's nothing too much has changed. We only have this winter celebration. On the left you see there's 1 and 2 entangled moments and this. Okay, so we have 20 days to complete this. As you can see, it's not gonna be a free skin that you'll get. You have to do some challenges, which I'm sure they'll probably be listed in the missions. But you'll start with the spray, then you get the emotes, nameplate, MVP, screen, and you get the skin itself, which is. Can you read this? Okay. Which is Cuddly, Fuzzle, and very nice. Fine, Jeff, you can eat all the snow you want, just not the yellow snow. Okay, that's nice. Don't eat the yellow snow, kids. Okay, so what we're gonna do before we discuss about the leaks, I want to try one game of it, just to get a feel of it. Let's see if there's any missions. Okay. These are daily challenges, season event, okay, and here they are, okay. So, win 3 matches, win 2 matches with your team decoration rate above 40, complete 5 matches, and defeat 15 enemies. Okay, I mean, they're all doable, I'm sure to do it that way. Okay, so we'll jump to a match, and then we'll discuss the league. I guess this is how you color it. Okay, so you're all colored. You have the same deal, I guess. You do have the new part. Oh, you do part. And you also have the skills. Guess it makes sense. So the point is to color and.
Looks like we're falling behind a bit, but don't worry. Just keep swimming.
Oh, you can also color with the right foot. That's cool. I only thought you can do it with this. But I think it's faster with this, right? You paint the walls? Nope, it's the ground. As I mentioned,
looks like we're falling behind a bit, but don't worry. Just keep swimming.
You don't know the game. That's the whole game is at the base. Oh, you can also color with key.
Looks like we're falling behind a bit, but don't worry. Just keep swimming.
So why don't we... It's not fulfilling. So far it's kind of cool. I like the game. I appreciate it. It looks very cool. But... Yeah, I mean... The game is nice, man. If you want to have a relaxing game,
We're halfway through this little feeding frenzy.
Difficulty, then absolutely this is the game for you, friend. For sure. Other than that, I kind of like it. It's nice, it's light-hearted, nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. One is better than none.
Looks like we're falling behind a bit, but don't worry. Just keep swimming.
That's fine. Ow! Okay. You're not sick of hearing Like if you're never a fan of it, then definitely that's all. That was a fail. There's a barrier after all. Or maybe it's invisible. I'm not sure. What is barely hitting the surface? Oh, is that okay. Yeah. Never mind. We lost. But
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
it doesn't matter one bit. Yeah. So, what's about the game mode itself? I told you, very light-hearted, very fun, easy to get behind, and yeah, I would recommend. It's very nice, actually. I enjoy it for a first time play. It's okay. I'm sure with friends this is even crazier. Like you can do some fun stuff with it. So now we'll move to the more important part of the update, which is the leaks. Now Ultron, apparently, according to the leaks, is a healer or strategist, if you want to call him in this game, but I still prefer the actual term healer, which, come on, that's the role after all. So let's look at his abilities, and let's see what they are. An encephaloid ray. Okay, this is gonna be his primary fire, of course, and now it's a beam, so it's not gonna be a pulse bolts like Iron Man does. Then we have then we will start with we'll start with the passive upwards. So hold space to fall slowly. Okay, that's his passive. Imperative Firewall. Summon drones to grant bonus health to allies within range centered of himself and the ally marked with Imperative Patch. Okay, so this is something similar to Loki's ability, I'm assuming. Imperative Patch. Command a giant drone to follow an ally, constantly healing allies within its radius with additionally healing for the designated ally. So this is like the closest I can think of is Zenyatta's orbs from Overwatch, something like that. But I think this should last a longer time, or I think it would be killable. Maybe it has health. It's not like an orb that you just throw from time to time. So I think it's gonna be with health based. But that's just my thought. I read it Olympic. Dynamic flight, fly quickly in the direction of movement and then enter free flight mode. So does a dash then flight? Something, oh, I think that's how I understand it. But that's also fine. And we have Rage of Ultron. Summon Ultron drones to fire encephaloid rays damaging enemies or healing allies. So how many drones are we talking? Are we talking about every drone for each of your teammates, or on every enemy, or is it a certain number of drones, or is it just like a random number of drones? This is yet to be seen, so I really couldn't tell you anything much about it. Okay, now we're moving on to the other character, which is Reed Richards. Now, apologies again for both these images. These are just leaks, so this is everything that we have so far. We have no release date, we have no nothing, so bear with me with the atrocity, which is this pixels. I know, it sucks. But, despite of that, so Reed Richards will be a duelist, so he's gonna be the damage, the DPS, however you want him. Let's go again, one by one. Elastic Punch, stretch all the forward punch to attack enemies, so something like, it's gonna work out something like maybe Venoms, but it's not gonna be like 4 attacks, it's gonna be 1 attack with more damage, so that's cool. Then we have Elastic Strength. Skills generate elasticity, boosting attack power. Reaching full elasticity triggers an infiltrate. I'm sorry, pixels. Inflated state that restores health and boosts even more damage. So he's gonna have a charge, and that charge triggers an inflated state, so he's gonna become buff, I'm assuming? I did saw some buff images of him, so I'm assuming that's the case. I mean, you can quickly Google them. you'll see what I'm talking about. Then you have restores health and boosts even more damage. So he's gonna be something like Wolverine in a sense of playstyle, from what I'm getting so far from even the passive. I mean, like that's how I'm gauging it. Then you have Rubber Grip. Extend arm forwards and entangle hit enemies. Then press left click to select and yank 2 more enemies. Okay, so this is gonna be like Spider-Man's grab but on steroids, or not Spider-Man's, but more so Winter Soldier but on steroids. It's gonna be faster, and then you have you can yank 2 more enemies. That's crazy, bro. That's gonna be a lot. Wow. Anyway, sure. Flexible elongation. Select the target and dash at it, dealing damage to enemies and granting bonus health to allies. Okay, so rocket punch. Pretty much self-explanatory. No need to go into detail. Reflexive rubber. Stretch body to absorb damage before launching stored damage in the targeted direction. Okay, so he has like a repellent? That's very cool. The only question I have is, will his reflective rubber will be able to deflect ultimate abilities? Like Iron Man's, something like a one-shot. I cannot think of out of my mind like which one are out. Only Iron Man comes to mind. But, or even will he be able to absorb like let's say Winter Soldier's ulti, like it's a punch? Or is it like just projectiles? Or is it any damage at all? And it reflects the same way, like if it's a melee attack, it reflects it as a melee attack? Or is it like it shoots a certain, I don't know, damage ball or whatever? We'll see. Again, nothing about when it's gonna be coming out or anything like that. And then you have Brainiac Bounce. Leap and smash, knocking back enemies within range. Upon hitting an enemy, leap again up to 6 times. Well, he's Winter Soldier, alright. He has the same principle so far. He's a mixture between Winter Soldier, which he also has shields, and Wolverine, which he gains health in a sense. So, from what I can tell you, from what I can see here, he's gonna be Winter Soldier / Wolverine crossover on steroids. And yeah, unless he's balanced nicely, he's gonna be a broken character for sure. Absolutely, nothing else to add beside it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe it if you enjoyed it. It's on a shorter note. We're still trying to reach gold, by the way. So if you're following that series, be sure to check it out if you want to. A new video of that is coming out soon. This next few days should be out. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, till next time, I guess.